guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a really fun video. So I am taking some things to Platos Closet tomorrow, and I want to bring you along to see what they buy, how much I get for it, what they take, what they don't take, and all the things. So from my understanding for Platos Closet, they require you to put all your items into a tub. So we have our tub here, and we are going to take some things. We're actually going to go to 5 different locations. 3 of them are Platos Closets, and 2 of them are a sister company called Style Encore, which I've never been to before, but we're going to try it out. And so from my understanding, Style Encore takes the sizes up from extra small up to 6X, which is incredible. So I'm going to take a mixture of clothing from different sizes. I also have some shoes here, and I've heard it's really bad luck to put shoes on a table. I hope this isn't bad luck, but I wanted to display some of the things that I am going to be bringing. So Platos Closet and Style Encore are 2 businesses that buy gently used clothing. They typically require them to be like in fashion currently and from kind of like very trendy stores. So we're just gonna see. I'm just gonna take my items and see what they buy, see what they don't buy. But I thought it'd be super fun to go to 5 different locations and see if any of the other locations buy something that the other stores don't take. Because when you're taking your stuff there, it's just getting a view from one person. So one person's style might be a little bit different than someone else's, and somebody else might approve other pieces of clothing. So we're gonna see and check it out. So I have my tub here. I'm gonna show you everything that I'm putting in my tub so we can see it, and then we can compare to when I come back from my locations. And I will bring you with me when I go, and then we'll talk about it. So here I go. These are American Eagle jeans, but the thing is, and from what I've seen, is American Eagle, I'm not sure if every company, but American Eagle actually has a tag that says the date of them. And so what I've seen is you should take off the date tag because these pants are from 2010 and they only take jeans from that are 3 years old. So these are way older than what they'll accept, but let's just see if they'll take them. Let's see if we can trick them. This skirt is actually from Walmart. It's a Walmart brand, but it's really, really nice. And that's the thing when you take your clothes to these kinds of places, like they are going to be so picky. And it kind of like hurts your heart a little bit when they're like, nope, we don't like any of your clothes. And you're like, man, I have such good clothes. So yeah, you have to kind of like have a little bit of thick skin and not worry about what they're saying about your clothes, because your clothes are probably super cute. I just want to make sure that there's no date in here. From what I see, I don't think so, but maybe that's not where I'm looking. I actually second guessed this shirt, wanting to keep it. I got this shirt when I was in England, and it has like a zipper on the back, but I love the color. But anyways, we'll see what happens. This color might not be in fashion at the moment, so they might not take it. This one is from Additional as well. The workout shirt. A lot of the plus size clothes that I'm getting rid of, I no longer fit in because I've lost some weight. So it's kind of like, I don't know the word, sad in a way getting rid of them, because like this shirt, I was like, I would love to keep it as like a look how far you've come, but I have other ones like that. And if it can be for someone else, it's better. Okay, so I need to be able to carry the bin, so we're just gonna do this last bit, and then that's it for today. Okay, and then our last shirt that's going is from Ricky's. It still has a tag on it. It's pretty cute. It's kind of country-ish, which is awesome for country concerts. It's like this. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be bringing with me, and then we're gonna see what they take, what they don't take, and we're gonna see, they're gonna tell me usually why they don't take stuff, and I will bring you through the whole process, but most importantly, hopefully I make some money out of this. So I will bring you along with me tomorrow. I cannot wait to see what happens, so I will see you in the morning. Okay, so I'm here at my first Platos Closet. It's right there. They have my bin, so they're going through it. She said it was going to take about 10 minutes. I really wanted to be here right at opening, which would be 10 o'clock. However, I'm half an hour late. I got here right at 10:30, which is fine, especially because she said no one else had come yet, which they just opened. But the store is so clean and really neat. I actually really enjoyed this location. But the sign-in process to drop your bin off was so smooth, super easy. You need to have a piece of photo ID and your cell phone. So then they text you a link, and then you have to put in your name, your email address, and then you have to sign, do like an online signature sort of thing. And then they go through your bin. So she said you get a text message once it is done. And she did ask if I only had the one bin, so I guess you can bring more than one. I don't know, but I will ask her. She was so nice and so lovely. So this is the Burlington location. I'm really excited, so we'll see what happens. I seriously hope they take some items, because sometimes I feel like it's going to be a little awkward if they don't take anything, but it's okay. We're doing a test, and anything is better than nothing. Okay, so I just got the text saying it was complete, so that was 16 minutes, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go get my bin and see if they took any items and if I made any money. They took 13 items and I got $38.45. So I'm very happy that they took 13 items, very happy that I got something back. So let's go to location number 2, which is gonna be Style Encore in Burlington. I'm not really sure if I feel like I should be going back to like load up my bin with more things from home, but it's okay. Let's just stick this out and see how it goes. So we're gonna go to location number 2, but I do know that as each store goes through my bins, it's gonna get less and less items that they're gonna take, because that's just how it's gonna be. So anyways, let's go to location number 2. So we are at our second location. We're at the Style Encore in Burlington. So I've never been to a Style Encore before, so we're gonna check it out and see how it goes. So I just took my bin in. It's currently 11:10. They said it should be about half an hour, and they will text me when it's ready, so we'll wait and see how that goes. But the check-in process for Style Encore was much smoother. You didn't need really anything. All you needed to give them was your name and your phone number. The guy who checked me in, his name was Daniel. He was really nice. Their store is a little crowded, but we'll see what happens. Style Encore just texted me and said that they are done. It is now 11:49, so it took about 39 minutes, which is pretty good. So while I was waiting here, I ended up going to get some gas because I needed gas, so I thought might as well get it now versus afterwards. And yeah, so let's go inside. They took 2 items and I got $7.80. So I'm happy they at least took something. Eventually I'm prepared for a store not to take anything, and it's okay because I've already sold now 15 items, which is awesome. So I'm going to go back to Hamilton now. So I'm going to go to Style Encore or Platos Closet. Not sure which one first, but let's get going. Today is so sunny. I don't know if you can like see the sun in my back seat. It's so gray here lately, and like the sun has not been out for so long, so today feels so nice to like finally see the sun. But I'm at my third location, so this is Platos Closet in Hamilton. The Platos Closet in Hamilton is normally the Platos Closet I go to. I do not go to Platos Closet very often, but I have been here in the past to sell something before, probably like 5 or 6, 7 years ago. So this is the Platos Closet that I do know is this Hamilton location. Okay, so I just dropped my bin off and it is 12:40. She said about 30 minutes. But they have the same system as the first place, the first Platos Closet, which was bring your ID and they'll text you. However, their texting system is not working, so I just had to like fill it out on paper, which is totally fine. But then she said like the texting system doesn't work, so, or isn't working properly right now. So in order for them to let me know it's gonna be ready, it probably won't go through, but that's fine. I know she said about 30 minutes. I'm gonna run to the mall that's close by here, and then I'll just come back when I'm done. If you don't want to stick around for them to go through your bin, it's totally fine. You just have to pick it up by store end that day, or store close that day. Anyways, I will be back and we will see how I do. I just finished at the mall what I needed to do here, so I just went to A&W and I got a mama burger and a lettuce wrap, and I'm so excited because I'm so hungry, so hungry. Once I finish this, we're gonna go back to Platos Closet and check out how we did. I'm not surprised, but they didn't take any items, so we're gonna go to one more Style Encore, and I think that's gonna be it. So let's go to the Style Encore in Hamilton. By the way, I do want to mention it was not awkward when she mentioned that they weren't taking any items, because I was already prepared for that. So it wasn't awkward. She just sort of said like they're overstocked on some of the styles, but they thank you for bringing it in sort of thing. I've made some money and I've gotten rid of some items, so I'm happy. So let's go to our last location. If you liked today's video, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any episodes I post to my channel. Okay, so I'm finally back from going to the 4 locations, 2 Platos Closets and 2 Style Encores, and this is how it went. So I have my bin here with me. I don't think you can see it, but it's right here. Okay, so I want to see if they bought my jeans. Let's look here. So surprising enough, my jeans from American Eagle are not in the box. So that's pretty awesome. I'm just going through the box right now real quick. So some of the items that I honestly thought were gonna go would have been like this sports bra from Old Navy. It's plus size. This super cute sports bra from The Gap. They took the blue one, but they didn't take this one. And what else that I thought would have went? Oh wow, my shirt, my plus size workout shirt from Additional didn't go, which I'm kind of shocked at, to be honest, because workout clothes like Lululemon are like super common right now, is super popular, and they don't always have size accessible for other people, so they didn't take any of my shoes. I thought they were going to take these cute Old Navy flats, but they didn't. And same with the other flats, they didn't take those either. So one thing I'm super shocked at, I just went through my bin, is they did take my American Eagle jeans. So make sure you take out the date tag in the tags, because I honestly thought they weren't going to take them, because the logo on the back of the jeans is a little bit different than it is now, but they took them. So make sure you look for that date tag and take them out. And when you take your clothes, they kind of like give you feedback on why they didn't take them. It's totally fine, but like, so the first location took 13 of my items, but they said they didn't take a lot of them because some of them have like patterns, and patterns don't sell really well at their stores. So that was interesting. But then the next location that I went to, the Style Encore, took 2 of my like kimonos, I think they're called, which they had patterns on them. So you just never know. Each store might be looking for something a little bit different. So let's go over the numbers. The first location I went to was the Platos Closet in Burlington. I was there at 10:30 and I left by 10:50. I sold 13 items and I got $38.45. The next location I went to was the Style Encore in Burlington. I was there at 11:10 and I left by 11:49. They took 2 items of mine and they paid me $7.80. Third location I went to was the Platos Closet in Hamilton. I got there at 12:40. I believe she said it was gonna be a 40-minute wait, so I don't really have a left time because I went to the mall and came back, so that one wouldn't have counted. And I sold 0 items and they paid me $0. And the fourth and final location I went to was the Style Encore in Hamilton, and I got there at 2:30 and I left by 3:30. And they took 0 items from me and they paid me $0. So let's add up our total for the day. So I made $46.25 and I'm pretty happy with that. I think for my first time trying it out after a really long time, it went really well. Because sometimes you can go there and they will buy no items from you and it's okay, it's just not what they're looking for at the time. Another thing that they told me sometimes was like, they were like just overstocked in some areas, and that's the areas I brought. But I think sometimes they're just kind of like being polite, being like, we don't like any of your clothes, but thank you. Have you ever sold your clothes at Platos Closet or Style Encore? I'm really curious. If you have, put your experience in the comments or how much you made in the comments. I'm really happy with my $46.25. I didn't end up going to that 5th location just because it was pretty far out of my way. The other 2 locations are over here, and then I live here. Then the next location is like further. So I'd have to be backtracking either way. So I just decided to do the 4 locations, and after the 2 locations said no, I thought my chances were not going to be that great. So I just decided to come home and just do the 4 locations instead of the 5. A few takeaways that I have for today is 1, you don't necessarily need to have a bin. So I saw people come in having bins, garbage bags, like those huge IKEA bags. The other thing is, I asked the girl, you can bring in more than 1 bag, you can bring in more than 1 tub. They said the most they've ever had at the first location I went to, the Platos Closet in Burlington, was someone brought in 6 tubs. And it'll just take them time to go through them, but they're happy to go through them. So that's interesting. So you can bring any kind of tub, bag, or container, and you can bring as many as you want. Number 2, the second thing is, don't limit yourself by only going to 1 location. Search around your town or the surrounding towns around you if there's any Platos Closet or Style Encores, or maybe you have other kinds of brands and companies that do this, and take your things to more than 1 location. Because if I only went to 1 location, then the second location I would have not made $7.80, but go to more than 1 location because, like I said before, it's only 1 person looking at the items. So having more than 1 person look at the items means maybe there's a chance they'll take something else. Another takeaway for me definitely is, I try really hard to post my things on Facebook Marketplace, and now I can see it's better and it's worth it to try first before taking it to Platos Closet. It is a lot of work, but I only made $3.08 per item. So if I can sell my items for $20, $15, $10, I'm making way more money than I am going to Platos Closet. Another takeaway / reminder is, you have to take home your bins by the end of the day. So just prioritize and plan out your day accordingly. So whenever you're going to take your bin there, you must plan out to come back by the store closed that day. Another takeaway is, try to get to the stores early. So I tried really hard to be at the first location at opening, and I was 30 minutes behind, but I was the first person there, and it only took 10 minutes for them to go through my bin. But as the day progressed, the longer it's going to take them to go through the bin, because there's going to be more people there. So I would suggest starting early, because as I was at each location, people were coming in with bags and bins and more bags, and I was like, whoa, like, I'm so happy I started early. Thank you for coming along with me today. I hope you liked today's video, and maybe you can take some things or declutter your closet and take some things you're no longer wearing. I'm still purging, going through all my closet and decluttering and taking out all the things that I don't wear. So I will be going to Platos Closet and Style Encore again. So I will bring you with me when I go. But I just wanted to show you my experience today, and I hope you go. If you do go, comment in the video how much you made and how your experience went. And I will see you next time. Money, 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 money.